theatres have a profound impact on the youth, because it is also being used as a powerful tool to also help the youth express, talk about social issues that they're facing as young people. Theatres give us a chance to also embrace and keep the South African cultures alive. For instance, the music that we play in theatres, the dances, they also help keep alive the culture of South Africa that is rich.
Big advantage would be that it helps discover and nurture talents, improve self-esteem, most importantly. And it also keeps our brothers off the streets, so it really has a big impact on our youth and our industry.
Welcome to another inspiring episode of Stories Untold. The Soweto Theatre is famous for producing and nurturing South African artists who have become giants in the industry. They all started as young people just with dreams and ambitions. In this week's episode, we focus on what young people got up to during the festive season. Some of them decided to gather here with generous facilitators who shared their knowledge and expertise on how they could develop their music careers.
This iconic place in the heart of Soweto is still very invested in unleashing hidden and unknown talent. The Stories Untold team visited the Soweto Theatre during the festive season, only to find young people doing something different from the normal festive season activities.
Hey, how are you? I'm good. This is Dlatla, the Soweto Youth Orchestra. The whole orchestra is not here, but they are here to rehearse. This is the facilitator.
I am the YD, which is Youth and Community Development Manager here at Soweto Theatre under JCT. Part of the development, we have a program where we work with the youth, which is called the Soweto Youth Orchestra. So we have 30 learners that are part of the project. The idea behind of this is to assist learners, people from the township, in fact, the youth, to give them a clear understanding of music. What is music? Music is not only just going out there and perform. Music is all about learning how to read and how to write. So we were fortunate enough that JCT, having a music program is part of their vision. And also we are using music as a tool to reach out to our youth within the community of Soweto. So yeah, the program is all about that. Music. So with the youth, we start them from grade 1, where they learn how to read and write music and understand the rhythm and understand the history of music. So we are trying to take away that norm that music is for the older people.
We asked Vumile, why this genre of music?
From my research, there's no Soweto Youth Orchestra. This orchestra is very unique because usually when you hear the word orchestra, you're thinking of only violins or classical music. So this orchestra is unique in a sense of we have five facilitators that come from different music backgrounds. We have, one of them is from a jazz background. I'm also from a jazz background. We have another one that is background from Afropop, and then the other two from the classical music. So we are trying to create a unique orchestra that is able to play all the genres, not only classical music. So they can do African music, they can do samba, they can do bossa nova, a very unique orchestra, which is putting it out there so that we can showcase that an orchestra from a township is able to be part of a bigger pool of music genres.
Music teacher Clement Kanye was beaming with excitement at being part of this program and had this to say.
1, 2, 3,
I'm a music teacher, and in this program I facilitate music. So I teach music theory, piano and bass. I always have the same highlights, seeing a student moving from foundation phase to level 1. Yeah, to me, that's the greatest highlight. Yeah. What's special about this group is that they are an after-school group. So they all matriculated, and they are now seeking opportunities. You know, after matric, as a black child, you either looking for a bursary or you're looking for a school where you can get that one opportunity to train. So they came to us when we gave a call out to say, if you've always wanted to learn music, this is your opportunity, come. And they came. And yeah, it's so amazing because they are already experiencing what life is after school, you know, what it's like. So their commitment is also based on that I want to do something for myself. I want to finally give myself an opportunity to actually learn music.
The team further explained to us why it's important for them to be part of this endeavor.
Our responsibility is to make sure that we reach out to the community and we also give guidance to our youth. So when they leave the program, they won't be leaving empty-handed saying, okay, I know how to read and write and I know how to play an instrument. They'll be part of the program of writing music theory, which is the Royal Schools of Music, which is international. So they will be leaving the space having grade 1 and grade 2 in music, which is an international certificate, which will open doors for them. Even if they go to universities, when there's an audition, they're able to say, I have my certificates and I've been part of this program. So part of the mandate and also the vision for JCT Theatres is to make sure that we have learners or the youth that is part of the JCT youth strategy that will leave the space knowing that I was part of that program and I'm not only living empty-handed, I'm living with information and I'm also living with a certificate, which is, it will be easier for them to go, let's say, to your TUT, because when you apply, they will say, okay, you need to come in and do an audition. So they'll be able to say, okay, I'm able to read and write, and I went through this course and I have this grade under music. So they will be recognized in another manner of you not only coming in the space saying that I just love music, I just enjoy, I understand the rhythms, but you understand the basics and the theory of music. Yeah.
Wow. The beneficiaries of this program are here for different reasons, yet the common thing is the value they've put on this program.
A 25-year-old who's actually looking to venture into music. So I heard about the orchestra for Soweto Theatre and I was like, okay, I'm gonna come through just to check it out. And I kind of fell in love with the saxophone, but initially I wanted to do the keyboard.
I came to this program to improve my skills. I'm some music. I've always loved to be part of music and making music. I still do make music. So I acquire a skill less. It's going to open doors and make me improve. And maybe I'll make a living out of it, of making music also. So that's why I'm here. I see a future. I'm my mama only son, so I have to provide. I have to change a car. So that pushes me. Poverty pushes me to improve, and then maybe become something. So that's why I'm here. Uguti, what season it is, and what I don't chase that. I just want to be the better person or something.
When I first heard about this program, it was my sister. My sister brought me here. He said there's something happening in music. So I was always fascinated with music. I'm always a music stan. So I came here. I wanted to learn bass.
Though the program is only a few months old, these youngsters are already convinced of the bright future it will create.
This opportunity gave me just an eye-opener that any career is possible in life. These opportunities are important for the youth, for us not to stay sihlele emakhaya because we end up thinking of the wrong things and certain things happen to us when we're thinking of the wrong thing. So at the end of the day, we need to stay focused.
The program is free. First time that we started playing together as an orchestra, we actually performed for the London Symphony Orchestra. So that was very nice. And then we went to watch Beauty and the Beast in Joburg Theatre as an excursion, like for the orchestra. So it was really nice. I can actually see that it's going to open a lot of doors for me in terms of the music space. I am a big creative, so this is very interesting, and I'm so appreciative of it.
My highlights is that I'm able to read music. Like I've said before, I'm a part of music and I produce, but for the music, I never thought it would be possible. So I can read music and I can play piano also. So that's my highlights. The skill I'm trying to acquire. I'm going there.
One would expect that because it is holiday season, these youngsters would want to be out there enjoying festive activities, but not for this group.
In the future, there will be exams, so if we stop in a festive season, then we might stay behind, sing I be ready for. 2025 is going to be a big year for orchestra, Soweto Theatre Orchestra, so we need to keep continuing as forward and improving, so we be super ready for my exam and stuff like that, because, like I've said, 2025 is going to be a big year.
Clement is quite impressed by the youngsters' sacrifice to attend class while others are enjoying holidays.
Visitors from London who had come this side and they wanted to see our program, they were very interested. And we had like a week or two to prepare for that. And these were people who just started with instruments. These were learners who just started with instrument, with music theory and all of that. So yeah, it was a rush hour for all of us. But the performance turned out to be very, well embraced. The feedback was awesome and they played their part very well. But most importantly, they saw the picture and the vision that we have for the orchestra. For the first time, within 2 months, here is a snippet of where we are headed with this program. That's what they saw.
Their performance to an international audience from London has made a huge impact to this team.
It's something that is to be admired, because we always think that you just want to live it up, just want to YOLO. But in this case, we have a youth that have learned that, in life you need to prepare. You need to prepare for what is coming. You need to prepare for anything, because not everything is just going to find you where you are. You need to move. You need to take the first step. So we have that kind of commitment from this youth, And I always say to them that when we teach them music, this is a skill transfer program, because this is a skill you will take forever. You can move to any part of the world. When you get there, you can say, no, I can actually play music. I can read music. That could be your income. You could be playing at church and getting paid something while you're still looking for whatever that you want to do. But in a larger scale, you could be part of a bigger orchestra. You could be part of a university. You could be part of music academics. You could be part of the music world in general. Yeah.
James Mwobo, who is the general manager at Soweto Theatre, amongst other things, shared this with us.
I have always said, Nokante, that a theatre that doesn't have a visibility of young people needs to be given a very big padlock and be locked, because it's a dead space. If a theatre does not cater to the young, there is no vision in the theatre, there is no foresight in the theatre, there is no sense of posterity in that space, there is no sense of generosity in that space. When I say generosity, is I'm talking about how those who are seasoned are able to be in a room with the emerging and mentor them. So I'm almost like a freak for finding things that get done by young people. One of the most beautiful things we're doing with the orchestra, we are in a process of linking this orchestra with an orchestra in London Sinfonia, which is one of the oldest orchestras in Europe. We've had a team from London coming to visit to have a feel of the orchestra, to see that what is it that we can bring together.
The leaders at Soweto Theatre have only good wishes for the youth of South Africa in 2025, and James pleaded with his peers in the industry to come forward and mentor young people, and also called out to the youth to meet them halfway.
My message to young people is we can only do so much. We always say, oh, we're doing this for the youth, we're doing this for the youth. But the truth of the matter is we don't know where is their mindset. We only know us. We want this for you. So my message is we don't know the future for the arts, but we can prepare the youth for the future of the arts. So what I'm saying to the youth is we are preparing you for a bigger picture. We are preparing you for a better future. We are preparing you so that we can go out there and advocate for the arts, advocate for South Africa, advocate for Soweto, advocate for JCT.
And I would like to add also something on it, also a message for all of us, that in whatever that we do, we've got to learn to mentor young people. Are there 4 young people that I can help and not say I'm waiting for the government to do it? What can I do? And I think that's the major thing that we need to learn as South Africans is what is your commitment to your country? What is it that you do that you don't have to be posting it on Facebook and all these things, that you do from your heart to change a young person's life? That for me, it starts there. And to the young is for them to have the humility to be mentored, because nobody mentors an ego. You mentor somebody that wants to. You mentor somebody that in their eyes you see that they want it.
Education in the arts industry is proving to be expensive for aspiring artists. However, non-governmental organizations are bridging the gap by giving young people opportunities. It is our hope at Stories Untold that in 2025, young people will continue to take advantage of these. From all of us at Stories Untold, see you next week, same place, same time. Tada!